And the last stop for my little shopping trip, Selfridges. Oh my gosh, Selfridges is such a vibe. They've got all their Christmas decorations out right now. They're doing a huge Disney thing as well. So there's lots of like Disney, Mickey Mouse and stuff in stores, Cinderella online. It's just giving you all the feels. They're doing such a good job with their decoration. I'm really happy that I went actually. I feel like shopping online with Selfridges is dope, but if you can go in store, like if you can get into London, I think there's also one in Manchester as well, but I don't know what that looks like. But in London, if you can go and experience it, top tier experience. So Morphe is exclusive to Selfridges, and I thought, you know what, let me just go see what Morphe is about. And I decided to get their set. So the first set that I got was this one here. This is their unapologetic set. It comes with 4 pieces. You get the lip gloss, the setting spray, lip liner, and a setting powder, I believe. Now, in this phase of my life, I'm getting very good at knowing what kind of makeup I actually use. And that's really good for me because I used to have a lot of makeup that would just kind of like sit for decorative purposes, which was very nice to look at, very, very, you know, cute and decorative and gave you all the feels and everything else, but I just wasn't using enough of it. And when I did my declutter and I kept just the stuff that I was using, I realized that's when I fell back in love with makeup. So this kit, I feel like has the essentials for me specifically. So this is the lip gloss, and this is in their Morphe Drip Glass Glazed in the color Pink Mirror, which as you can see, there's a whole theme in terms of color, right? In terms of what I've been enjoying. But let me put that down here. What I really liked about this is that it has a gold shift, which I don't think you guys are going to be able to see on camera very well. Probably not at all. But it's pink and it has a slight gold shift. It is so pretty. So this is the color Pink Mirror once again, and I cannot wait to wear this. The lip liner that came in with the set is called, I think, Signature, or is it their signature line? I think it's Whipped. It's in the set, right? So this is a warm toned brown, I feel like. Can I call it a brown? I think it's a brown. Let me just swatch it. Yeah, it's a brown. It's up here. I get along with Morphe lip liners quite well, so I thought, why not? They're not the longest lasting lip liner on earth, but I don't need something to last like 38 hours. I don't. So I'm fine with that. And it looks like it's a really nice color. So all good there. And then it came with this. I've always wanted to try this. This is the Morphe, oh, the packaging's different. This is the Morphe Continuous Mist Spray. Right here. It usually has Morphe written here and then the other stuff at the back, but it doesn't really matter. This is the spray. I've been wanting to try it. A lot of people love this and I feel like it's good. I actually finished all my setting sprays almost all at once and I was like, oh, I need another one. But I'm realizing that I also don't really need setting spray, if I'm honest with you. I can kind of live without it, but it'll be nice to try that one. And then it came with the translucent mini bake and set setting powder. I'm still using my Laura Mercier, not still, I revisited my Laura Mercier one and I really love that, which is maybe close to this shade. I think that one might be a little bit more yellow, but it'll be nice to see what a white powder actually does. I know it says translucent, but by the time I actually pack it on, it will probably end up being white. So that's this set. And then I really wanted to get my hands on some new tools, some new brushes and things like that, because the brushes that I had, I threw away. I've had them for such a long time and I only kept the core, the piece de resistance, right? And Morphe have some very, very good brushes on display, but I got overwhelmed and I really couldn't figure out what I wanted. So I figured I'd just come back and do some research and then I can go ahead and buy that later on. I did, however, pick up this little set, and this is the all bases covered 3-piece tool set. It comes with 3 pieces. I'm a big fan of, let me show you. I'm a big fan of this sponge right here. I absolutely love to use the bottom of it for my base and then the top just to get the concealer nice and tight in all these areas. Big fan. So I'm hoping that I get along with the other sponges as well. So there's 3 pieces in here. You get the little tiny one, which I think is going to be great for under eye setting. Let's open this up. It's spongy. It's spongy. It's spongy. It feels really soft and spongy. Yeah, this one actually might be better for complexion, actually. Like for maybe like powder foundation. Okay, There's that. And then we have this, which is more of a traditional puff. I really like that they've put this at the back so you can like rest your finger on there, which is closer to a traditional puff. So this is good. I feel like this is going to be great for powder. At least that's how I'm going to try and use it. I do know people use this for cream concealer, which I tried once, and it was hitting. So I might do that as well. Oh my gosh, this is kind of cute. Yeah, let's do this concealer. Let's do that. And then the last one, a nice good old sponge, a good old makeup sponge. This one feels a little bit stiffer, so I don't know if I love that, but I'm sure by the time I actually break it in, it'll be something different. So that's what, you know what, these sponges are actually quite good for powder as well. So if you really like to like lock in your foundation, go in with some powder and just it'll lock everything in. So maybe I'll try this with powder if I don't like it with foundation. But that's that, and that's this set. Hope you enjoyed.